Let's first start with liquidity, because that is the key to the sector today. The entire economy is facing a funding crunch. Globally, the economy is headed towards recession, and that has some impact on the funding that we are seeing within the fintech sector. The VCs have started to pull off some amount of money, which is drying up the liquidity which is there for funding in startups, which is why some of the fintechs have started facing challenge in respect of funding and raising the next round of capital, which is driven by the funding crunch that VCs are seeing globally, which means that there is crunch in terms of equity funding, which is there. Now, the other important source of funding for a startup becomes debt funding, which most of the fintechs were getting because they had put FLDG on cards. Now, what was FLDG? FLDG stands for First Loan Default Guarantee. In this, the fintech gives the guarantee to the regulated financial institution for any kind of default that might happen from the borrower that they have lent to. So it's a guarantee. RBI in the revised digital banking guidelines has banned the use of FLDG. So for a lot of fintechs now, it meant a change in business model, and there is not much clarity in terms of how this is to be emerged. What is expected from the budget that there should be clarity which should emerge on the FLDG guidelines, so that there can be revised business models that can be made which are more sustainable for these fintechs. Because if this clarity doesn't emerge, then an equity funding crunch which is ongoing plus a debt funding crunch could lead to a collapse of a lot of fintech within this space.